Grande told E! News on the black carpet outside the Barker hangar on January 4 that she has been actively working on the tour while finishing promotional tasks for Wicked for Good, which got 7 nominations at the awards ceremony. According to Grande, "I've spent months assembling the set list," she told E! News correspondent Justin Sylvester. "It seems to be going well, but you never know until rehearsals start, which is coming up soon, and everything falls into place." Despite the enthusiasm of the fans, the pop singer chose not to share any additional information about the tour. News reported that she went on, "I'd rather keep it a surprise." The Eternal Sunshine Tour will be Grande's first major tour in 6 years. Reflecting on her return to the stage, she said the experience would not profoundly alter who she was. "I think I'm the same person," she said, adding that she is thrilled to be working and eager to go on tour again. Additionally, Grande expressed her support for her close friend and co-star in Wicked, Bowen Yang. She co-hosted his final Saturday Night Live show on December 20. "It was really unique," Grande said. "I just wanted to show him respect and encouragement. I love him so much, and we're true lifelong friends," News stated. As she prepares to move on from the Wicked phase, the 32-year-old shared her joy and accomplishments. And she said, "It feels really beautiful." She said, "We're really proud of what we created, and now it's been shared with the world." Ariana Grande hinted at one of the most eagerly awaited pop music comebacks this past weekend, a full-fledged return to touring following a 6-year break. At the Critics' Choice Awards 2026, the multi-talented singer and actress gave fans a sneak peek at her much-anticipated concert comeback in the summer of 2026 with the Eternal Sunshine Tour. Anticipation, nostalgia, and the grace that defined Grande's career from her early Nickelodeon days to her ascent to global superstardom were all there at the event. The Critics' Choice Awards are renowned for recognizing cinematic achievements, but this year they also handed fans something thrilling: the guarantee that Ariana Grande's voice will once more fill stadiums and arenas. This is a thorough examination of the implications of Grande's return for a generation of fans who have been anticipating her live performance for years. The long hiatus. 6 years in the making, it is impossible to exaggerate the significance of this moment. Since her Sweetener World Tour ended in 2019 with a triumphant run that featured poignant moments, stunning production, and strong fan relationships, Ariana Grande hasn't been the star of a major tour. Since then, a lot has changed in her life and career. She released a number of well-reviewed albums, experimented with acting, most notably in Wicked and its sequel Wicked for Good, and continued to grow as a creative individual. Fans have always wondered, though, if the vibrant, choreographed tour machine would be put on pause permanently. Now we know it isn't. Ariana Grande is going back on the road. At the Critics' Choice Awards, she not only reaffirmed it but also made hints about her readiness and eagerness. A heartfelt disclosure on the red carpet: Grande walked the red carpet at the Barker hangar in Santa Monica, California, and appeared composed, glowing, and approachable. She took a moment to speak with News about the work she has been doing behind the scenes, including months of preparing the set list, upcoming rehearsals, and a palpable excitement for what lies ahead. Her attire was striking and modest at the same time. "I've been working on the set list for months now," she said with her typical blend of modesty and joy. "It's in a beautiful location, but we won't know until we begin rehearsals, and we assisted them in regaining their footing. I want to let it be a surprise," she added with a sincere yet cunning smile. At a time when artists usually reveal every element in advance, including lineups, special guests, and production themes, Grande is choosing surprise. It's an artistic choice that values her music and her audience rather than imparting knowledge. The Eternal Sunshine Tour. What we now know: the tour itself already has a name, a framework, and a unique identity. The Eternal Sunshine Tour, despite Grande's lack of creative disclosures. Based on announcements and plans that are currently available, this will probably be her first significant concert tour in 6 years. Dozens of shows are planned in North America, Canada, and the United Kingdom between June and September 2026. Expected highlights include renowned arenas in Oakland, Los Angeles, Austin, New York, Boston, Chicago, and London. It will be one of the biggest pop events of the year, and fans from all over the world will have the chance to participate. As seen by its strong name and international appeal, Eternal Sunshine aims to be more than just a concert series. It discusses themes that have been present in Grande's music from the start: resilience, happiness, and connection. Pop music tours are more than simply business ventures, which is why this tour is significant for Ariana. These are examples of culture. For performers with as much impact as Ariana Grande, a tour provides a chance for thousands of people to sing together, feel visible, and celebrate belonging in a shared space. Grande views her return as both a professional and personal homecoming. For an artist whose identity has evolved, expanded, and altered over the years, 6 years is a lengthy period. From personal successes to challenges like acting responsibilities, creative development, and the shifting landscape of music consumption, Grande has lived both publicly and privately in ways that have changed her connection with fans and her career. This tour seems to connect the artist she was and the artist she is becoming. An evolution-based profession. To understand the significance of this return, it is useful to think about the path that brought her to this point. Grande's acting career began on Broadway and progressed to Nickelodeon's Victorious and Sam and Cat. But it was music that introduced her to the world. Along with dominating charts, albums like Yours Truly, My Everything, Dangerous Woman, Sweetener, and Thank You Next also became soundtracks for people's lives. Each age was distinguished by emotional candor in addition to musical advancement. Her most recent album, Eternal Sunshine, continued this tendency by fusing personal narrative with lavish pop and R&B settings. Furthermore, music remained a part of her life, even after she made the switch to acting in Wicked. It simply needed the right chance to take center stage once more. The moment has arrived after fans have calmly and patiently watched. The causes of fans' emotional responses. Even before tickets are sold, reactions from fans have been both passionate and heartfelt. This is not just a tour announcement. It satisfies an enduring need. In a time when live music has become more fragmented due to virtual engagements, festival appearances, and one-off performances, a true headlining tour is less typical than it once was. Touring requires a lot of energy, vulnerability, and a willingness to be vulnerable night after night. It's a commitment to being present in an increasingly digitized environment. For Grande fans who grew up singing her songs, this tour offers a chance for closure, celebration, and friendship. It's a chance to relive the past, make new memories, and encourage others who have loved these songs and this artist over the years of change. Because of its emotional power, Eternal Sunshine is more than just a concert series. It's an important cultural occasion. The mystery that causes conversation. Even when Ariana Grande talks about the tour, she deliberately keeps the specifics unknown. She has expressed her desire for the events to come as a surprise. Her artistic philosophy, which finds a balance between strength and fragility, accessibility and mystery, is reflected in that tactic. In order to experience the pure reality, fans are urged to fantasize, imagine, and anticipate. That kind of creative discipline is rare in a world full with discoveries. But Grande has always maintained her own pace, and her fans respect and admire her. Considering the future, the summer of 2026 will be her season. This tour is turning out to be the real story of 2026, despite Wicked. For Good receiving nominations for the Critics' Choice Awards, which rightly highlighted her acting achievements. Summer concert seasons are always the best times for artists, and owing to advertising, the Eternal Sunshine Tour has already become one of the biggest tours of the year. Fans are ecstatic, cities are lining up, and the entire world is getting ready. Even if the exact details are still unknown, Ariana Grande's upcoming tour will undoubtedly feel like a reunion and a fresh start. Fans will get to witness her perform beneath the lights once more and hear those songs live as one. The beginning of a new era. Grande wasn't only talking about shows and set lists when she hinted about doing another tour at the Critics' Choice Awards. She was announcing a new era that values community, growth, and resilience. For fans around the world who had been anticipating this moment, the news was not only exciting but also comforting. A reminder that music can be a place of joy, nostalgia, and renewal. and that sometimes the greatest pop music narratives are those that bring us together in the same setting, sharing similar feelings. Ariana Grande is returning to the road. If her past is any indication, her future on stage might be even more bright than her past. Cheers to the resuscitation of music, the hearing of voices, and the creation of memories on the Eternal Sunshine Tour.